everyone, and welcome back. We are taking a look at another Canadian IMP. We have a menu number 9 from 2014. We have Shepherd's Pie. This is one that I've actually been looking forward to for quite some time. I actually had the chance to get one of these a little while ago, back when I can get them from super cheap, but didn't wind up getting it. So very happy to have this, and this is compliments of foreignmre.com. I'd just like to take a pause to just thank them real quick, and I think most of you have heard me speak a little bit about foreignmre.com in the past, so hopefully you've checked out their site. They have a lot of interesting stuff, new stuff coming in all the time, and a lot of very interesting international rations which you just don't typically see. So thank you guys over at foreignmre.com. I appreciate the support. And, you know, I just appreciate you guys helping me out, so thanks a lot. And just before I start opening, hopefully you all have taken a look at the links in the description down below. Of course, foreignmres.com's website's down there, so if you'd like to click and take a look, along with, you know, my Patreon page if you want to help support the channel, and as well as some other helpful links, favorite channels, and link to my second page, Broke Outdoors. So hopefully you're taking a look at those. Let's go ahead and open the old brown bag up. Old brown bag lunch here, so to speak. I know a lot of people go crazy over these bags. I don't know how practical they are, but they do seem to be okay. Alright, let's tear through. What do we got? So, we've got some peanut butter. Okay, so there's some of whitener for tea or coffee, moist towelette, a little bit of Frank's Red Hot, very cool. Ketchup. Hey, this is actually the first ketchup packet that really isn't bloated. Most of the ketchup that I've had usually is bloated, so I don't eat it, but of course I don't know how much I'd really want it with Shepherd's Pie, but hey, the ketchup seems to have held up. Oh nice, got some honey. Very cool. Alright, oh yes. Yes, the hamburger bun. Some pain for your lunch. Very good. Actually are reminiscent of a true hamburger bun. Oh, some more beef jerky. The Hero Bros. You know, this jerky doesn't have a bad flavor to it. It's really hard. It's more like a hard candy where you just suck on it over time as opposed to actually sitting there and trying to break your teeth. Oh wow, look at that! M&M's. I'll be darned. I don't know if I've had an IMP that had commercial pack candy in it. Maybe I have. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but that's pretty sweet. I love M&M's. Some Frost gum. And here's some tea. So cool little tea bag there. Might have to have some tea. We got our very nice beverage bags. I do like the Canadian beverage bags. They're nice and heavy duty feeling. Got a little packet of matches. We've got, oh, interesting, orange pineapple. I don't think I've had orange pineapple before. That should be interesting. And another orange pineapple. So 2 drinks. And a 3-in-1 Nescafe. So I guess just coffee, creamer, and sugar maybe. Interesting. A lot of powder in there. Looks like I'm going to have to make quite a few drinks because a few of these I haven't seen before. Finally, the beach towel and nice long spoon. See what dessert we've got. We've got peaches. Sweet sliced peaches. Always good. Canadian rations usually tend to try and put in some sort of fruit, which is good. Oh, you know what? That's the sugar. I believe I called that the moist towelette. This is the moist towelette. This is the sugar. Get it right, man. And finally, we have our shepherd's pie. I was actually kind of interested in how this would be presented. Traditionally, shepherd's pie, you have like your meat filling and then like mashed potatoes over the top. in a lot of cases, although that's not universal. Let's see here. So we do have ground beef, so it's not like lamb. Textured soy protein. It does have potatoes in it, so I'm assuming that this maybe there's like sliced potatoes as opposed to like mash. Onions, water, corn, Worcestershire sauce. I know I'm not saying that right. I don't care. Brown sugar, salt, turmeric, okay, garlic, caramel, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so okay, interesting. Kind of figured there would be more veggies. Well, it'll be interesting nonetheless to see kind of what we have, because like I said, I've made shepherd's pie. I've had shepherd's pie out. I enjoy shepherd's pie, and you know, I was interested to see what it would be in a ration again. And this tends to be fairly common, so I've learned not to freak out, but it just seems like there's quite a lot of air in the bags in these Canadian rations. The first few I had didn't have that, so I was a little bit freaked out when I started seeing it. But apparently it's fairly common, and the more and more I've dove into these, the more and more I see it is fairly common. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw this back into, well, I'm not back. I'm going to throw it into some boiling water, get it all nice and heated up, and then we will start plating the rest of our stuff. Alright, so we're back. Went ahead and boiled out our meal a little bit, and now we're just going to take a look at the rest of the contents and get to eating. So let's open our hamburger bun. There we go. Like how they put like the half cut in there. They don't even go through the whole darn thing. Okay. Smells nice. Let's see. We'll get our jerky next. Okay. Well, it started to tear, but just didn't want to. Got some nice heavy plastic here. That's for sure. There we go. Alright. Smells like beef. Alright. Some nice hard jerky. Now we'll get our candy out here. And those look perfect. Excellent. Sometimes you'll see with some of the commercial candy, after a couple years, you'll start to get some cracking and some discoloration. Normally it still tastes the same, but you know, every now and again you get some that's just not quite right. So anyway, let's get our peaches. Sliced peaches. Okay. Alright. Oh, little liquid there. And those look good. Yeah, pretty much like your average lunch style peaches. Okay, so before I get the entree out, let's go ahead and make our drinks. I decided I'm going to go with the 3-in-1 and our orange pineapple drink. I feel like maybe those are the two better choices here. Not knocking the tea, but I'm kind of interested in the 3-in-1 a little bit more. And obviously the orange pineapple is not one that I've had yet, so that's a must. That is a must. Okay. Whew. That's got a smell. I tend to find that a couple of these, just all depends, but a couple of these just really have some blessed smells to them, at least the powder. Pineapple generally kind of gives off a little bit of that smell, as does lemon lime. I'm not a big fan of the smells, but like these Canadian powders, they tend to they tend to dissolve pretty well, and it's got a nice sort of like yellow hue, reminiscent of pineapple juice. Let's get our 3-in-1 out of its package. Oh, got a little powder going everywhere. So get a little multicolor. A lot of powder. There we go. And we'll give this a good stir. Has a good smell to it. Very good smell. Alright. Mixes up nice. So good. I am encouraged by that. So let's go ahead and move the merry-go-round around one more time, and then we will start our feast. Go ahead and grab our entree here, and it is hotter than the gates of hell. All right. Okay. Things are still a little bit wet, so. Ooh. That's got a fantastic smell to it. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're seeing some vegetables. There's definitely potatoes and some corn. Heck yeah. Nice and steamy, baby. Nice and steamy. All right. Well, we are really looking at a lot of good stuff here. I kind of forgot I had a few condiments as well, so I'm going to go ahead and top my bun with a little bit of peanut butter and honey, and then we'll get going. Man, that smell is great. That has a great smell to it, the old shepherd's pie. And yeah, I was right. Looks like we're just going with cubed potatoes as opposed to mash. Corn and ground beef. Could have thrown some carrots in there, guys. Come on. Could have been some carrots, right? Or some peas. I'm not going to knock it. I shouldn't knock it until I try it, I guess. Honey looks good. Honey and peanut butter. Definitely still a good, very good consistency. Okie dokie. Let's go kind of around the horn here. Keep doing it. We're going to try the jerky. Yeah. It's consistent. It's got a great flavor. You know, nice, meaty, smoky flavor. But it's not something that you're just going to sit there and eat and eat and eat. This is something you tear off a piece, going down the trail, just stick it in your mouth, suck on a little bit, rehydrate it a bit with your own saliva, and just slowly eat it. Slow injection of protein. But very good. It does have a good flavor. Let's try a couple M&Ms real quick. Perfect. Exactly the way they should be out of the package. Let's go for a little bit of peanut butter on the bun. Nice creamy peanut butter. Very good taste. I love these buns. They're not super dense like wheat snack bread. They actually taste more like just a regular bun, which is great. Get a little nip of our honey here. That's good. Honey is one thing that doesn't really spoil. Try a little peanut butter honey sandwich. I can feel my teeth rotting as we speak. Very good, though. Try a little bit of our peaches. Oh, get over here, Peach. There we go. Yep. I mean, they're good. Nothing crazy to write home about, but it's good to have a little bit of fruit with your meal. Let's get into this main event here. We want We want our shepherd's pie, don't we? Mm. A little bit more there. Corn's nice and still gives you a little bit of crunch. Potatoes aren't super overcooked. Ground beef is, a ground beef consistency. Has a little bit of twang from that Worcestershire sauce, but doesn't have a lot of overall flavor, I guess. I'm not trying to be critical, but it actually could use more salt. Maybe a little bit more salt, maybe a little bit more spice. I do have Frank's, so I'm going to go ahead and use the old Red Hot here. Maybe put a little bit more boot to it, Whatever. We're using the sachet. We're good. I've done this before. I am a trained professional. I'm a trained professional eater. I've been doing it for years. Let's see how that does. Bear in mind, we also have the ketchup, although I tend to stay away from that unless I'm eating like a hamburger or a hot dog or something. Yeah, that puts a nice little infusion of flavor in there. I will say, just because this packet looks okay, I'm going to try the ketchup, because I've actually never been able to eat the Canadian ketchup before because it's always so bad. It's always, semi-bloated. So I kind of wanted to try it now that I have one that's not crap. Little ketchup. Yeah, I don't think that adds anything to it. It's ketchup, but it doesn't taste bad, so that's awesome. Let's try a 3-in-1 real quick. Oh, yes. That's good. I really like that. It's got a nice blend, not super sweet, but just a real nice coffee flavor. Just a little bit of that creamer hint. That's a very good 3-in-1. I know a lot of folks on here are going to be like black coffee or death, but your method of caffeine injection is really no consequence of mine. So, yeah, pretty good 3-in-1. Let's try our orange pineapple drink here. I've been interested in this one. Not bad. Not bad. I think pineapple sort of takes center stage for that. It's good. It's got a decent citrus sort of kick, but it's mainly pineapple, which I enjoy personally. I was just kind of saying it's mainly pineapple. So yeah, anyway, guys, we pretty much went through everything on the menu number 9, shepherd's pie, Canadian IMP. Forgive me if I take another bite. It is lunchtime for me here, so I'm a little hungry. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by for another video. I greatly appreciate all the subscribers. You guys are awesome. We're growing every day. Love all the people who like the video. Thank you. And thank you to all the commenters for providing feedback for the videos. It's been real fun to this point. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to enjoy my lunch. So y'all have a good one. See ya.